Yo, what up? This is your boy T, and I am back with the post-fight analysis of Floyd Mayweather, aka the Money Man, aka Pretty Boy Floyd, versus Andre Berto. Before I get started, I like to take the time just to thank the Money Man himself. You're talking 19 years in the sport, 18 years world champions, without taking a loss. Uh, Give the man props. Even if you hate him, give the man props. Um, just to touch on all accesses that led up to this fight. You saw Floyd Mayweather, who was, at one point pumping Andre Berto up, saying, he's a worthy competitor, two-time world champion, pretty much saying, hey, what's the difference between fighting American, fighting Andre Berto? Then you saw, the Floyd Mayweather that kind of made Floyd Mayweather what he is, which is a trash talk. I think he knew he had to sell this fight some because people just wasn't, buying it. Um, Andre Berto, saw Andre Berto talk a lot of trash. You definitely saw a lot of hard training. You probably saw from all accesses that you wanted to see this guy do well. But facing somebody like Floyd Mayweather, you knew that the chances are very slim to none. All right, let's just lead to the fight. Let's just get into it. They did. Uh, Andre Berto came out first. Floyd Mayweather came out second. I would like to say that both of them wardrobe into this fight was looking amazing. I saw Andre Berto's and thinking like, no, he stepped his game up. 4 million will probably help you step your game up. Just being in the big lights, and it's a big time show. I thought his wardrobe was pretty nice, silver and black with the spikes on the shoulders. Floyd Mayweather came out with a sleeveless, black itself with leather, not leather, but I believe metal trim, like a little metal hose trim in it. It was pretty nice for both of them coming in the ring. My expectations and leading up to this fight, if you saw my prediction, I thought Andre Berto was going to come out. I thought he was going to apply pressure. Um, I didn't think he was going to have the success of a McDonough because that's not his style. Um, I said if he boxed with Mayweather, it wouldn't be well. If he brought with Mayweather, you'll see a whole lot of accurate countering against Mayweather. Well, let's just jump into the fight. And another thing I thought in this fight, and also listening to Floyd Mayweather, is that he wasn't going to be doing a lot of movement. This is his last fight. He wanted to go out, put up a performance similar to what I thought that he did against Miguel Cotto, against Maidana in the first fight. I figured he wanted to go out in that type of fight. You know, to engage more, but also land more shots. Well, that's exactly what you got this fight. You have Floyd Mayweather, who pretty much he fought the fight to Andre Berto. The thing you didn't get from Andre Berto, you didn't get that relentless pressure. You didn't get that disrespecting you pressure. Yeah, there's a few little low blows in here, but you didn't get that pressure that I'm going to be in your face, throwing these donkey downward punches that McDonald was throwing on Floyd Mayweather, head in your face type, just blunt disrespect. You didn't get that from Andre Berto. I mean, you did get speed. You got a occasional punch here and there, but yet you saw Floyd Mayweather who landed overall percentage of 57% of his punches. Um, like I said, you got everything from Mayweather. You did get a little movement. It wasn't very much. You saw the Mayweather in the pocket, standing there, shoulder, catching shot, pop, 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 pow. And when you did see Andre Berto catch Mayweather, you saw a retaliation from Mayweather. You saw a lot of movement coming back and throwing those punches. I think Mayweather really wanted to drop Andre Berto. But Andre Berto's chin did not want to get dropped. From the corners, from Floyd Mayweather Sr., it's pretty much like you're doing it. What can you tell the guy that's winning? From Virgil Hunter, I didn't think basically towards the end, that he was being as accurate with his fighter when he thought he was down a round. I thought Andre Berto was down clearly several rounds. I may have gave Andre Berto one round. Um, He just didn't have the tools, you know. But you saw Floyd. He even showboated. He did like a Mayweather, not a Mayweather, but a Muhammad Ali kind of shuffle. When he done that shuffle and started engaging, actually, Andre Berto called him a couple of times, even though Mayweather called Andre Berto as well. You know, that's pretty much was a fight. You had a very, very sharp Floyd Mayweather. You had people thinking the fight went with how it went. You know, Berto getting caught with a lot of counters. But now the big question, the big celebration after the fight, you saw Floyd Mayweather drop to his knees. And he looked up to the ceiling, to heavens. In my mind, thank you, God, for helping me, or not even for guiding me 19 years throughout the sport with an unblemished record. Some questions, some of his victories, but it's an unblemished record. He finished, you know. Um, and doing this interview, you know, as all the interviews leading up to this fight, you know, the announcers, the interviewers, you know, was pretty much asking, you know, it's going to be another fight. Um, he was choked up, his voice was kind of crackling, and you know, maybe he's a good actor, you know, but at this point now, I believe that this is his last fight. He has nothing to prove. Another thing during the post-fight interview, this is after they all done is, you know, said and done, and you know the announcers just talking, and they still saying, "You want to tell you the best ever? You got to fight Triple G." Okay, hold on. So is Triple G right now the best ever right now? He have to beat the best ever, or he's just another guy you put out there to trying to say that he got to beat this guy to be the best ever? You know, to me that's a bunch of hogwash, a bunch of BS. The man beat everyone. He beat the man who you said was the man, which is Manny Pacquiao. Now you're saying it's Triple G. Okay, if he beats Triple G, let's say you go to 154 and beats Triple G. Triple G actually fights at 160, but they did a catch weight at 154. And he beats Triple G, as I will predict. Then there's, you know, he's not really the best until he fights somebody like Andre Ward. You know, if he made 154, he can go to meet Andre Ward at 160. It's a never ending. The only way it ends for Floyd Mayweather, from them considering him the best, is by getting defeat. And then they will only say, you know, I told you it wasn't all that. You know, I told you this, I told you that. They want someone to say, this is our reason for blemishing you. This is our reason for ranking you here. Listen, the man done what he said he's going to do. Floyd Mayweather is the champion. We're now undefeated. This is just my fresh thoughts. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget the thumbs up. Please don't forget to share. Damn it, sharing is caring.